Hey Embers, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the finale of my challenge, The Hunt for Mystery Case Files games. First and foremost, I do have a playlist for this challenge linked on my channel if you would like to go and check it out. If you don't know, it was my goal last year to complete the Mystery Case Files challenge, where I needed to get every single physical release of a Mystery Case Files game. Now these games are largely digital, they are hidden object games. So a lot of them you can only get digitally. I did not include those, just physical releases, which I discovered were around 20, but not a lot of research has been done on this, so I've had to do all the research myself. In the last video I told you that the challenge was complete, which it was, as I did manage to purchase every single physical copy of a Mystery Case Files game last year. However, 2 of them had not turned up in time for that video as I had to buy them overseas, so I'm going to show you the 2 that did not turn up, thus completing the collection, and then I'm going to flick through the entire collection with you again. So the first one is Mystery Case Files Broken Hour. If you watch my wrap-up videos, you will have seen this one. This had to come all the way from Australia. I absolutely love the purple case on this, and this is of course a PC game. And the final one I believe I needed to complete the collection, actually the final 2, are Mystery Case Files Key to Ravenhurst and Ravenhurst Unlocked. In my research, I believe you can only get these 2 games as the one in a double pack, and I had to get this from America. And there's the back of that. And it's very unique because it is a different style to all of the rest. So this is a cardboard case. The game is in there in another little cardboard sleeve, and all my other games have been in plastic cases for this series. So this is the only one that's a little bit different, which is a bit annoying on the shelf, but I will deal with it. With those 2 games, that marks the end of this series officially, but I will quickly flick through and show you the rest. And if you have seen a physical copy of a Mystery Case Files game that I do not own, please get in touch because I would love to add it to the collection. So we'll go through the mainline games first and then the spin-offs. So we have Huntsville on the PC, Prime Suspects on the PC, Ravenhurst, which in my opinion is the best storyline of the Mystery Case Files games. Again, this is in a different case. It's a slimmer case. You can get this in the ordinary case, but this is the one I ended up with. Then we have Madam Fate for the PC. Return to Ravenhurst, which I still think is one of the best games. Dire Grove, 13th Skull, Escape from Ravenhurst, Shadow Lake, Fate's Carnival, Dire Grove, Sacred Grove, and then the ones you've just seen, Key to Ravenhurst and Ravenhurst Unlocked, and Broken Hour. So they are all the mainline games I believe were released physically. So now we move to the spin-offs and other platforms. So we have Prime Suspects on the Nintendo DS, Ravenhurst on the Nintendo 3DS, Ravenhurst on the DS. So this one nearly slipped me up at the beginning of the challenge. I had written down Ravenhurst on the Nintendo DS, but I hadn't written down Ravenhurst on the 3DS, so this bumped up the total a little bit. But we did rectify that, as you can see. Then we have Return to Ravenhurst on the 3DS. I have never played the Mystery Case Files games on the DS, and I really want to. Then we have Dire Grove, once again on the 3DS. Millionaire on the DS. And finally, the Malgrave Incident on Wii. Again, I've never played this one, I would like to, and that makes my physical collection complete. So there we go, a grand total of 21 games, 20 if you include the double pack as one. And that concludes the first challenge on my channel. Now, I do have ideas for some other challenges. However, over the next few months, we are having house renovations done, which is why there might be some shorter wrap-ups and things like that. So I'm not going to set a new challenge just yet, but there may be one on the way. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye Embers!